Alright. So what do we need to do first? You have sprung quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? Well, he's there, here, and here, and here. White Arcerite, you say? An intriguing proposition. But one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They have become highly charged, likely as the consequences of having maintained tangled form for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there is no telling what will happen to their souls within the Arcerite. They could have well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. That's a scary thought right there. Then, would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would it render our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw aether from the surroundings. This process must be halted, and the result surfeit of aether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these fixed body of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home. Leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head, corrupted by the Sin Eaters, their aether made stagnant by the light. Corrupted? Stagnated? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Well, you don't need to look far. Once you go to Journey's Head, there's like a bundle of them there, including that kid who killed this certain individual in the early part of 5.0. Yeah, that scene. That was something else. Why? What do you think you might be able to help them? I might, or I might not. But I shall know for sure until I've seen their condition firsthand. Then I will be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't be doing anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need of us to accompany you. While you escort our guests to the inn, I will insist you hear in creating the required Arcerite. Alright then. 2 heads are better than 1 while we're making that thing. I believe my talents would be better applied to the endeavor as well. Might I leave you 3 to assist Leg as necessary. Okay. Let's make for Almareg then. Okay, I used to remember going here a lot, especially for Fates. Granted, I'm not sure I'm done for Fate farming in that place, but I think I am, if I remember correctly. Anywho, let's go to Journey's Head. Journey's Head. Do. Okay, where is this place? Oh, it's just right here. Very convenient. So, this is Herrick, isn't it? Yes, his etheric balance lends perilously towards the light. towards stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Nothing too bright, are you, boy? The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He'll become a sin eater. You don't know that. We defeated the Warrens and banished the light from the night sky. Harlech was completely unresponsive before, but now... Then perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there is a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the Aether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Volbrut. Then, for the darker purposes, let it all fall into the wrong hands. I swear never again to make it, but for their sake, I'll break that oath. It's kind of like how this guy's personality. He reminds me of the doctor in what's his name? The one that created the G virus in Resident Evil, or one of the scientists. He wanted to do it for good, but eventually he got corrupted by greed and decided to make things for profit instead of saving lives. So I can understand that if you want to do things for good, but eventually good intention can lead to bad outcome. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Okay, might as well treat all these patients here. Here you go. Todd stares blankly at you. It would seem that tonic has no effect. Alright, next patient. What is this? Warmth. I feel in my chest. Well, it seems that worked. And last patient. I feel warm, and my legs, they don't feel as heavy. Well, it worked on some patients, but not all of them. Now then, have you noticed any change on the patients? A noticeable rise in body temperature and increased motor function in most of the patients, at least. The more severely afflicted show no response. As I feared, then. It's true with the restoration of the night. The corruption influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporal Aether. Their incorporeal Aether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Helric, appears unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. Ooh, got a comment. What's these? Oh, I got a raid farting of Lush. Oh, thank you, man. Hi, Em. Glad to see you here. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together in the thinnest of threads. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even. Ooh, that's depressing. It'll take decades to have this thing fully recovered. That's a scary thought to think about. Yeah, cheers, boo! Cheers! And game on! I'm guessing you ended your stream since you're raiding me now. Oh yeah, by the way, I did Grand Cosmos on my first try, so I didn't have any problems doing it. So at least I can finally do the expert roulette now. Checking this. By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man. Ooh, that's a scary thought. It's like one moment you're a child and the next thing you know you're an old man. Yes, finally, yes, I did. A fine reward for his persistence. The opportunity to mourn the life he never had. A chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not what we petition of your aid, but do you think it would be possible we can find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe. No, I don't think it's possible nor do I think it's impossible that in treating them, we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. Okay, get more of these coins. I don't really care about the food, because like I can always craft food. Unless I just can stack up in my inventory, which is not a good thing. And good of the souls. No, good for the souls. I suspect the Crystal Esso has told you of my past, that I was once a mage of the royal court of Vorbrum, and that soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administered to the patients here is one of my fruit of my labors. I hope you do great things for the kingdom. But in the end, my knowledge brought only suffering, a plague, the like of which none have ever seen. In the hands of the unscrupulous man, what should have been my greatest triumphant instead became my greatest shame. Now you have the chance to redeem yourself. At least the War of Light brought those responsible to justice, like how Greg, or was it Greg, or what is his name? The name of that paladin I did for the rogue quest for the tank. Was it Greg? I think it was Greg. Let's go with the third option. At least the War of Light brought these responsible to justice. Aye, that they did. I shudder to think what might happen had they not. Let us return to the task at hand, finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal aether. Do you think it could be done? Well, if there's a will, there's a way, so it has to be done. Where the skies still blaze with corporeal light, I would call it an exercise in futility, but now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are to apply an amplifier of energy poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for these ethereal, revitalizing magic we will ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plans, don't bother. I would rather get on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done, if it's all the same for you. Whatever reagents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. Same here. I admire your spirit. Farewell. Your first task will gather the necessary material. The fierce of waters, the finest of clays, as well as a faint lattering brimming with pixie magic. I don't think the last one should be easy since I'm kind of friends with the Fae folk, so maybe they can give me something. If you're convincing the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Often enough, the water and clay will be simple enough. But you think you know what we... But I think I know what we have to do to get the lantern. Yep, go to the Fae folk and ask them, like, please, can you give us this lantern, and maybe we'll play along with your gimmicks for a little bit. You don't mean... Yes, this is exactly what you're thinking, Alpha. We need to visit the Fae folk. The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humored them with our company, I'm sure they were willing to help us. Minus they don't kill us first. Fine, we'll pay a visit to Almereg, though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Alpha will probably suggest it, and then Alice will say, no, just don't go back there. I'm impressed you've been there all at once, let alone befriend the Fae folk. Oh, while you're about it, seek out the Nomu of Plan Emi. They will be able to supply you with water suitable for our needs. Okay, it's like killing two birds with one stone. Right, let's get over it, shall we? Alright. There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it? Okay, so at least they're doing the water and the clay, and no, water and the lantern, so I need to find the clay now. Clay from Almereg should be likely be bested. You know anyone who might be able to assist us? Well, I could ask the miners of Twine. Ah yes, they will be able to point you the right direction, I am sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there's any naught else I can do to lean the stagnation which inflicts the people here. Okay, so we need to go to Magnus. Onward to Twine, which is convenient for teleporting. Let's see. Twine. Okay, where is this person? Oh, there he is. Magnus. Artorius, well, what a coincidence. You come at a good time. We just this moment to finish preparing the talus and the trolley you took to Almereg. The trolley was no trouble, but the talus would have been another matter, had we not had a visit to the Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from the Daedalus stonework, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. Clever man, that Chai knows. He seems pretty keen on the idea I had for putting the giant talus to work. Like a giant trolley, but Mike still refuses to see all good we can do with it. I think he has good reasons for that. You're tying it to your dream, Drake, but doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me that Artorius here didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? Oh, yeah, about that, we need some help in the direction to find some clay. I see, and this familiar requires clay from the Almereg. Well, look no further. If anyone can find some quality clay, it is us. Saying that is exactly a commonary nowadays, but must be some lurking somewhere out or other, waiting to be dug up. Or I can just kill some clay monsters out there. Should that suffice as clay? Or it has to be some kind of specific kind of clay I need to recover. If I'm not mistaken, there was some time when they used to take clay from Mount Brain mines to make allowable bricks. Okay. Place is swarmed with chaotics now, but if you're after good stuff, you could do worse than the look there. Well, onward to the mines it seems. Ho ho, ho ho, it's up to the mines I go. Okay, Lush, take care. Hope you won't get tracked down by any hungry people out there, especially women in particular. So again, take care, man, and have a pleasant night. The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced that the pixies wouldn't turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no. You have the clay, I take it. Yes, here, I got the clay. Wonderful! We need but to combine the clay and the water and heat the mixture with a Fey lantern. After that, it will be simply a matter of settling upon a suitable form and perform the necessary incantations. Bag Leg, I have a question. In the event of that we had this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible to find and perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the required skill, yes. Harlech and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do something in my power to save them. If there's a chance this spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Maybe you should be the one to do it so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic effect, and you are plenty more familiar with these people than I. I dare say there's a few in this Novarant more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Artorias? Absolutely, she's the best woman for the job. Very well, but if I should go away, I'll see what I can do. Honestly, she's the best woman for the job. I'll give it all my all. I'll give it my all. For Herrick. For Taslan. Then we're all of one mind on the matter. Alisai should be the one to conjure the familiar.
Soれでは始めるぞ。これまで集めてきた素材をすべて砕いて混ぜ込んだ粘土は用意できておるな。
That's a big chunk of clay you got there.
よかろう。ではそれを豚の形にこねてみせよ。とびきり可愛くな。わかったわ。
And here we go. Not bad, I guess, for your first try. But it's a little questionable.
アリゼ、君の作品は昔から独創的。
Oh god, Alphinaud. You say that now, you're gonna get murdered later.
ちょっとそこ笑うんじゃないわよ。 よいよい。出来の良し悪しは関係ない。この潰れたプリンのような代物を術者であるお主がとびきり可愛い豚であると認識できておればいいのだ。全くフォローになってないんだ。
You're not helping. Oh god, Alice, I love you so much.
良いかね。魔法とは空想を現実へと変換する術のことだ。それゆえ術者の認識が重要となる。イメージさえ強固であれば見た目に惑わされる必要はない。よくよく覚えておくのだぞ。さあ、教えた通りの術式で粘土の豚に魔力を注ぐのだ。豚は飛ばず、土は起きず、命分かたれぬのが断りなれど、我が生命の力よ、今ひととき断りより離れ、空飛ぶ豚とならん。
Oh, even though they look ugly, it kind of worked.
ふむ、なかなかの出来ではないか。ではこの使い魔を用いてハルリクとやらの魂の活性化を執り行うぞ。さて、アリゼよ。お主が作った使い魔にはすでに魂を活性化させる一種の強化魔法が備わっている。あとは自身の魔力を注ぎ込みながら心に決めた使い魔の名を呼んでやるだけだ。この子の名前。
A name. What of all names can Alice think of?
決めたわ。やってみる。行きなさい、アンジェロ。
Oh, this is a callback to Angelo from Final Fantasy VIII.
お母さん、僕は。
Well, it worked for a minute. How's he? Brag log. Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if we weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Harik. As you are even now in the process of discovering this magics as much of the Invoker, what you may not have realized that is that the same as true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Well, that is good news. Although we have good news and apparently there has to be some bad news upon our way. Observing the reanimation of this stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation, thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via Ausarite. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Beglog said when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person's become incapable of interacting with the world around them. Yeah, that's what he did said. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered black in the source? Well, it did. This is the same concept. Not really. It is the fate of the most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know at least one in the source who can be desperately use such a treatment. What are you referring to? I'm thinking of that one soldier we fought Stormblood, but beyond that, I don't remember anyone that needed treatment back in our world. Gabu? Oh, right! Gabu! I forgot about that. That, let's bring in looking thing. The guy got his soul sucked out of him because of the Titan. Forgot about him. Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Harik, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was snuffed with Earth Aspect Aether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subjected to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can see him, right? Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow whom you speak of? I see, his condition does sound familiar, yet there is so much more about the soul that remains unknown to me. I can't say that it is not to discourage you, you understand, but mind you that this is a delicate work we do here. Working requires patience. Of course, as long as there is hope for the patient here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see it is true. Before I refuse to spend that time in idleness, it is all the same to you. I would like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystalline with Greg Leg and see if you can make some headways with their newly positioned theories. I would tell you if you first rest I would tell you to rest first, but I'll see you're not to be convinced, and the fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystalium then. Finally, I found you! Wait, what? Oh, him. Kaishir? What are you doing here all the way out here? There's trouble back in Elmore. Lady tried beside herself, sighing, pacing a whole lot. Near enough begging me to go and find you. Okay, there's trouble brewing anymore. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I take it I'll be returning to Crystarium alone. Go on then. It is not if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Breglog. Buklog? Breglog? I'll probably call him whatever I want. I'm sorry for bothering you and all, but she says the future of Elmore is at stake. Future? Wonder what this could be. Alright, I guess I'll do this last thing and probably call it a night here, because I need to start recording, well, not recording, editing the other things. Or, yeah, I think this will be the last quest line, and then I'll call it a night. Nowhere to turn. Nowhere to turn, I mean. Goddamn words. Lady chimes up in the parlor. Best not keep her waiting, eh? Alright then. Elmore ho! Alright, Miss Chime, where are you? Well, not to seem out of the ordinary though. I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again, staring up into the distance and all that sighing. Strange. Let's see if we can find her, and discover the source of her distress. Okay, Miss Chai, where are you? Oh, there you are. That was not too hard to find.
カイシルちゃん、よくやってくれたわ。
ドゥリア夫人、一体どうしたというのです？
ああ、もう私どうしたらいいかわからないの。一人で本当に心細くて。
一人？確かに旦那様の姿が見えないようですが。
そうなのよ。あの人が私を置いて出て行ってしまったの。
Wait, he's gone?
なんですって？一体なぜそんなことに？
それがアルフィノちゃんはしばらくユールモアに残ってくれていたから知っているとは思うのだけれど、あれから私たち自由市民が集まってユールモアの新しい元首を選ぼうとしていたの。
And let me guess, Mr. Chai took the position?
バウスリーの後任を決めるため選挙を実施する計画でしたね。
ええ、でも誰も立候補する人がいなかったの。私たち自由市民は怠惰な時間を過ごしすぎたわ。我が身の振る舞いを正すだけで精一杯なのに、混乱した国を率いようという人はいなかったのね。
Well, it kind of makes sense. Like they were in life of luxury, and then all of a sudden you had to start working again. I wouldn't blame them for not taking charge of all this, or anyone in that matter.
それで自由に投票しようということになって、結果選ばれたのがうちの旦那様だったの。
チャイヌズ殿は巨大タロースの件でも見事にリーダーシップを発揮しておられました。適任のように思えますが。
私もそう思ったわ。彼はダイダロス社を率いていた立派な人だもの。だから私、選ばれた時に背中を押すようなことを言ったの。きっとそれがいけなかったのね。あの人、その時を最後に姿を消してしまったんだから。
望まぬ大役に推挙され、重圧に耐えきれず失踪したと。
But why though? I can understand that
ドリア夫
responsibility.
人、どうか顔を上げてください。
As I was saying before I was interrupted, I can understand the burden of leadership could be very daunting, but he must have his reasons to escape all this.
私は旦那様が愛するあなたを捨ておいて逃げてしまうような人物には思えません。きっと理由あっての一時的な外出でありましょう。
Exactly. Must have his reasons, unless he was forced to take a leave of absence for some reasons.
本当？アルフィノちゃん。あなたもそう思う？
I don't know, but whatever it is, he won't have fled. Sorry, but I think he fled. Oh, that's mean. I'll probably go with the first option. I don't know, but whatever it is, he won't have fled.
聞いての通りです、ドリア夫人。チャイヌズ殿が誰よりもあなたを愛していたことは、ここにいる全員が知っているのです。
You can count on it.
旦那様のことは私が探し出してみせますので、どうか気を強くお持ちになってお待ちください。
ありがとう、アルフィノちゃん。あなたたちを呼んできてもらって正解だったわ。私、パーラーのいつもの席であの人の帰りを待っているわね。
Alright then. Looks like we need to find her husband, but where did he go? And that was quite quick. And the next one is a noticeable absence. You know what? I'll probably do that tomorrow or somewhere later this week. So I think it might be a good time to end the recording here and the live stream. But before I go, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream so far, or recording if you're watching this later on my episode adventures in Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers 5.2 storyline. So if you like this content, give a like, and if you have any comments, put them down below the video as well. And if you are subscribed to my channel on YouTube, don't forget to give it a subscribe. If you're not, well, might as well if you like my content. If not, it is really appreciated, but I'm not saying you have to subscribe to my channel. If not, it's okay. And if you are going to subscribe to my channel, don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified on all the things I upload there, and make sure you get it when you click on it. Make sure you get notified with everything, because there's another option once you click the bell. And besides that, stay tuned for future projects on my channel like Final Fantasy XIV Raid, Trial, MSQ, Role Quest, Job Quest, relic weapons, mounts, minions, maybe minions, and other related content in Final Fantasy XIV. And lastly, my 2 projects, Persona 5, which I'm gonna keep saying this, I'm gonna make this a goal for 2020 to start uploading more Persona 5 videos. Well, Let's Plays in particular, and Fire Emblem Three Houses, hopefully. Like, these 2 RPGs are very long, I really need to get one of them finished at some point, so those will be my goals for 2020 at this point of time. And I think that's about it for project wise, so before I go, this has been Ravensley45. Keep gaming, everyone, and have a pleasant 14th day. Take care, everyone, and see you next time.